Hey, what's going on? DK here for the second video today. Now, today I'm in this video I'm actually gonna show you guys the replays for me in Legendary Arena. But as you guys can see, I've already made it to 3083, which is my record. So I'm gonna show you guys probably the replay where I made Legendary Arena and then 2 or 3 of my most recent ones. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, because I have played so many friendly battles, the replay, we can actually not see it anymore, which is kind of bad. So, we'll watch my first win inside of the Legendary Arena then, which is against a Lava Hound Lumberjack deck, which is really strong. It has the minions and the minion horde, and in the end, I did have a lot of trouble stopping this. So, let's see how I do. I do have my furnace in my starting hand, which means I'm going to start with my fire spirits, also since he played his minions at the bridge. Then I'm already an elixir in front, so I'm just going to put down my archers. Or not. I didn't put them down, I just used my skeleton army to also cycle my arrows to stop this lumberjack minion horde push. And now I'm already kind of taking a little lead on this battle. So now he's also going to drop some goblins off, which is, just shows how aggressive he is. And at this point, I'm already going to go in with that Royal Giant push because, I know I'm in the lead and he has to place Lava Hound to stop me, which means my Royal Giant is going to do some decent damage. So at this point, we're making really quick work of his Lava Hound, and our Mega Minion is going to finish off everything, and we're not going to take too much damage in the end. And now we're about tied up. He's a little bit in the lead, but I've done more damage onto his tower. So here comes, drops down the lumberjack and the ice golem. So I'm gonna plant my skeleton army behind on the lumberjack. I don't want to plant that. Okay, I'm back. So I have my furnace down. It's not gonna do anything because he has a level 10 tower. And at this point, I'm just gonna start with my archers, get my Royal Giant in front. And again, he has to drop the Lava Hound. And he plays the minions. But this time, I arrowed him. Not the best move since he has a minion horde. So, it's gonna be a problem. Here, it's gonna do a little bit of damage. I still opt to play my Mega Minion. But at this point, I'm a little in the behind in elixir. But still, I'm gonna drop my furnace as soon as I can. He plays this really bad. He plays this really aggressive to where my Mega Minion can still help on defense, and we absolutely annihilate his push. So at this point, I'm just gonna come in, drop off a bunch of stuff, try and get like 2 shots in with my Royal Giant, which I ended up getting. And right now, the tower is in range of our lightning and our arrows. I was willing to do that, but in the end, I saw there was still 30 seconds left, and that would put me way too far behind. But this is where he actually starts getting really aggressive, forcing me to defend, forcing me to waste elixir, and not giving me a lot of time to get this combo off. So here I go. I have to drop my arrows. Here comes this minion horde. There's my mistake. Here comes my second furnace to take out everything down. Our archers did a good job. I dropped my fire spirits. And this is where I have to do it, guys. But again, as you can see, he's getting in here quick. No, I still don't do it. I'm still not doing it. It's still playing too aggressive on me. And I cannot do anything. So at this point, I am going to lightning. And I'm gonna cycle my arrows before he can take my tower with the minions and the goblins, and that's gonna be a fantastic first game inside of the Legendary Arena. Okay, I did play one before, which was a draw. Doesn't count in my eyes. So let's get straight into the next replay. Now, the battle before this, I did lose against another Lava Hound deck that I couldn't stop. But we're gonna watch this replay against Death Grip, who is playing a giant graveyard deck, which is really popular in the current meta, and we were able to stop it. So I'm gonna cycle my fire spirits to get my furnace in my hands to distract the giant. Our furnace fire spirits and our regular fire spirits did a lot of damage to the regular giant. Here he comes. My skeleton army was actually meant for the giant, and he arrows it, but it did a good job against the graveyard. He arrows them away, and we stopped the push pretty well overall. We're an elixir or two in the lead, and he still has to defend us. So at this point, I'm gonna drop my royal giant to save my archers, but that didn't matter because his level 11 bomber does really good splash damage and ends up killing my bush. So I have to use Skeleton Army. Not the best gun since there's a bomber there, but it did help out stopping the push. Now he's gonna go in with the witch. I'm gonna set up my furnace again and prepare for defending his next giant witch graveyard push. At this point, I believe I play my archers way behind and then drop my Mega Minion on top of the witch. My archers are going to take out the graveyard, and my Mega Minion's going to fly over to the giant and take it out. One of the skeletons from the graveyard activated my King Tower, which helped me a lot on defense. Again, I go in with a push. This time he has a Valkyrie to defend, but that is not enough. He's forced to play his bomber, and it does good work. And now he also has a musketeer going. He won't have enough elixir to support his bomber and his musketeer. Here, he places his giant too late, which allows me to play an easy skeleton army onto his musketeer, and then allow them to take out the giant. Then I'm gonna go in with my own royal giant and fire spirits with the mega minion that was left over. So now, our royal giant is doing great damage to the tower, bringing it down to 560 health. That's not in range of a lightning spell and arrows. So I'm gonna prepare for another royal giant push to secure myself the victory. I know that he doesn't have a defensive building, and it's gonna be really hard for him to stop me. I'm gonna get a lightning off on the musketeer, the witch, and the tower to finish the game off, and that is gonna be a great game against Death Grip. So let's see for another one. We also won the next one here against Mr. Black. Let's watch that one too. Mr. Black from Yo Tornado. I have my furnace in my starting hand, so of course I'm gonna start off with that. And he's gonna start off with his goblin barrel, so I'm gonna drop my fire spirits. But in the end, he placed it in the wrong position to where the fire spirits weren't actually needed. So, of course, I didn't predict that. I thought it was just gonna regularly throw that one and not make it like some kind of weird goblin barrel. So here I'm gonna go with archers behind to help kill the giant. And again, same strategy as last time. I'm gonna drop my Mega Minion on top of the witch, and she's gonna take that out. Guess the Mega Minion's a she. So here we go. Shut down his bush. He still has a musketeer behind, which I'm going to take out with my skeleton army. I do waste an elixir, or maybe 1.5 elixir on that, but I am still in the lead. As you guys can see, I just placed my furnace, and I'm still an elixir in the lead. He does have that bomber on the field, which I guess is no problem. Here he comes in with another goblin barrel. I'm going to drop down my fire spirits, and then my tower is going to clean up that bomber. And here I'm preparing for another Royal Giant push. So I'm going to go with the Royal Giant as the Fire Spirits come in. And that is my strategy. Have a furnace up. Wait till they drop. Drop my Royal Giant and my my Mega Minion. And just do some damage. So I bring the tower down to 635. But he has a huge counter push coming at me with that Witch and that Musketeer. Now, we're going to finish that off really easily by just placing down our Skeleton Army. So right now, we're in the lead by a little bit of damage, and he's gonna drop his bomber giant push really aggressive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop my fire spirits to take out the goblin barrel, and then drop my mega minion to take out the bomber. And then I'm gonna counter push really hard with my aggressive royal giant. I'm gonna arrow predicting the skeleton army, and I'm gonna do a lot of damage because of the low damage the witch deals. So the tower is gonna be down to 543 after the lightning. Of course, he knows I just played a lightning, so he's gonna go really aggressive with a push, with the giant goblin barrel push. And in the end, I just completely stopped that. And now I'm gonna be aggressive, or not? No. I'm just gonna set up a furnace, and then I'm gonna go in aggressive with another royal giant push. After we take out his next push, which is going to be with the giant, the witch, and the musketeer. So at this point, I'm just going to lightning them all down and allow my archers and mega minions to take that out. Then drop my royal giant. Boom. Again, my opponent does not have defensive building. So at this point, it's just one shot from the royal giant, and it's inside of lightning arrow range, and that's what I'm going to spare up for now. So I'm going to drop off those arrows, and I'm gonna wait until I have enough for my lightning. Just gonna drop that down, win myself the game, get myself a musketeer with it, and that's gonna be a fantastic game again against Mr. Black. So let's get into one more replay. So these are some friendly battles that I lost. Oh no, that's where I made it, I guess. Yeah, that was the last replay for today, guys. So I am currently opening a giant chest, which was already there in the first episode. So I'm just gonna sit here for 2 minutes. I'll show you guys a deck that I've created. You know what? Let's actually make this. No, I'm gonna get that for a different video. So I have this deck over here. As you guys may notice, it's using skeletons, and I'm actually gonna show you guys a replay playing this deck. For the very first time, I created it with all the tips and tricks that I had in my head about Clash Royale and deck building, also with the meta in mind, and that's why I made this deck. So let's search where we did an actual friendly battle against him, I think. Or is it? I know I played him. It's not in there. Is it way down though? Oh no, we can watch that. Yeah, here it is. It was the first time playing the deck. I felt really comfortable because I thought it was really well built. So let's see how I do. This is the best. I mean, the guy with the highest trophies in our clan, he's at over 4,000 trophies right now. He's our clan leader, and I decided to test my deck out against him. So I'm gonna start off with my friend since I had it in my first hand. I'm gonna drop archers that do a lot of work. So I'm gonna drop my archers on the right side to help against the musketeer. I thought I was gonna be able to drop my skeletons. I wasn't able to, and look what he does. He does some great work with that minor push. Here, I think, no, I'm gonna go with a giant bowler push in front. The giant in front of the archers, and then the bowler next to it, which is gonna do some great work up against those barbarians. So, we're gonna start out well, getting a swing or two from the giant, and then we're gonna take out his musketeer. Just barely not take it out, actually. He's gonna come in with the fire spirits. I'm gonna arrow them away together with the musketeer and the archers, which is clutch play, guys. So it was a clutch play. So here, I'm gonna drop on my furnace. I'm gonna drop on my skeletons for the miner, and then my fire spirits cleaned up as spear goblins. So really good. Skeletons coming in hot. They are actually really good. They're still decent. They're underrated, but they can do work, guys. So here I start off with a giant push, kind of ignoring the musketeer. And here I have my bowler now. In the end, we formed this push, but he kills my giant on my side on the map. Kinda bad. All fire spirits go into giant except for one. So now I'm gonna go with a counter push. Here comes the skeletons. They're gonna distract the miner. And the miner's only gonna get one swing off onto my furnace. And here comes my bowler. He's gonna roll away. But those spear goblins split up perfectly for cleric. And here I go. I'm gonna set up another push. And he's gonna come in with a fire spirit. Minor push, and I'm actually just going to ignore that. I'm gonna ignore that. Push that left lane really hard. Look at that, look at that. What you take a look at that. Really big push going on over there, but look at how well he stopped that push. Really well played, and that just shows you how good of a player he actually is. So right here, we're gonna get in some value from that fire spirits, and here I'm gonna go set up another push right off the bat. Here he comes with another push, and watch what I do. I defend. I still feel like I'm gonna go on the same lane. Drop my skeletons to cycle my giant, get my giant in front, and drop another set of archers behind. And at this point, he's just wasting so much elixir on one side. He's gonna drop his miner, because he doesn't have anything else. 4 archers, or 3 of them, lock onto the tower together with the giant, and that's gonna be GG for me. So, again, in a future video, I'm gonna run you through the basics and fundamentals of how to build a good deck, because I feel like this one felt really great, even though I only played it once. Oh my god, why am I going to YouTube? Oh my god! What are we doing? Phone? Phone, are you dead? Eh? Okay, there we go. My phone just went a little crazy. Either way, let's open up this chest over here. We get 2 gems, 10 ice spirits. Don't tell me this is true. We get 2 bomb towers, alright. I thought there was gonna be an epic, but I forgot it's now 12 cards. So we got 2 rares out of that. Fortunately, there's a bomb tower, so guess decent. We almost get 100 gold per chest, but since I'm only 11 gold away from actually being at 4,000 and actually having enough to get my first spirits tournament cap, I don't know if I want to do that though. You know what, I'm gonna keep the gold because tomorrow is Epic Sunday and I'm gonna request, or try to request 3 times, and I'm gonna try and get, I don't know just yet if I want to get my Skeleton Army or my Lightning up, but I want to get one of those up, and I'll see how much gold I get from donating those epics too. I know Cocaine Boys for my clan wants Goblin Barrel, so I'm gonna see for future donate them some. I have 3 for donating. I will also freely donate a Tornado, Baby Dragon, Freeze, Giant Skeletons, Expos, Princes. I have a lot of Princes. I will donate those all day, so I'm ready. I hope to donate like 4 epics tomorrow to get myself 2,000 gold, and then the extra gold that we're gonna get from this giant chest, and then I'm gonna look good. I'm probably even gonna be able to get those fire spirits up to, you know what? Screw the lightning spell. Screw it. We're doing it. We're getting a cool upgrade going over here. There we go. We got all of our common cards now tournament capped. And now it's our goal, of course, after these epics get upgraded, it's gonna be time to get my archers and my royal giant up to level 10. Then I'll probably get my furnace up to level 8. And then I'll see either arrows or mega minion go next. But that also all depends on what Supercell is going to do with the meta and in the next balance changes. Because if you would take a look in TV Royale over here, oh, damn, It's not there. You know, lots of people were playing this deck over here. This is a variant of my deck. At the top, Royal Giant Furnace over here. The thing is, I have a huge feeling that they're gonna nerf my Furnace. I've been using the Furnace for so long. I've been loving that card for so long, and now almost everyone's using it. We'll start here. Furnace, Furnace, 2 furnaces in one game. Another Furnace, another Furnace. Let's just go to the leaderboards actually. So we'll go to the top 10. Not using Furnace. Okay. You're probably gonna nerf the Mega Minion though. You again, not a Furnace. Here we go. Number 3, playing a Furnace. Number 4, not playing a Furnace. Number 5, no, that's number 6, but still, 6 is not playing it. 5 is not playing it. Okay, guess not. But in Royale, it's so popular. Here we go. A second Furnace in the top 10. Yeah, it's kind of popular. People are playing it at the top. But I've been playing it for so long. I've been playing the Furnace since Arena 6. Before it was even popular. No one was even using it back then. Now it's one of the most popular cards and they're gonna steal it from me. But guess what? I will not stop using the Furnace. The Furnace is my card. No matter what they do with it, I will find a way to use it well. Furnace is just so good. I mean, if they're gonna make it to where the Fire Spirits will not make it to the Grand Tower anymore, they basically make the Furnace useless. But in the end, it's not a problem for me because I'm used to my Fire Spirits not making the tower. So it doesn't really matter for me. So now there's only one card that can be upgraded, which is the level 10. My Archers. Really good. I love it. So yeah, that was again a great episode. 2 more crowns and I'll be able to get my crown chest for Arena 10. Which is gonna be great. I'm gonna love the new arena and the new cards coming out. I swear to God. But yeah, I believe in 2 days, less than 2 days now. Again, 1 day, 9 hours, and we're gonna get the clan chest going. I'm gonna be pushing real hard. I'm gonna try and get a lot of trophies. But either way, guys, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button down below. And yeah, I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace out.